Hi guys, it's David. I'm going to be doing something a little different today. We're going to be doing a short tutorial on this running slime block launcher I concocted. You can just run right at it and it'll launch you over this river. Pretty cool, huh? And of course you can make another one to launch you back over the river. It works, I'd say most of the time. Of course, with the online being what it is and position lag, it doesn't always work, but I'll be doing a short tutorial and then kind of going into my usual MineOSphere video. So let's go over and I will build this in survival. All right, guys. So I'm going to be building this launcher in survival right now for you. And we got all the materials we need. First thing you want to do, I think it's easiest, is when you place the center slime block first. We're going to take that, and that's going to be our center. Now, around it, you want to place furnaces or really any unmovable block. It can be obsidian. I'm sure there's some other ones that can't be moved, but this is just going to make sure that it can't it doesn't take the rest of the blocks with it. All right, so I think the next easiest thing to do here, accidentally, is to you want to make up these are going to be our two pillars where we're going to attach the trip wire. Hooks 2, and that is going to activate it. We'll leave the string, that way we don't accidentally activate the mechanism here. So you want to dig down because we're going to need to place our redstone block right here, and then when this triggers, it's going to dig this right out, because that's going to lead to the piston, and that's going to make it fire. Now then we need to build out here, and here, let me just place a temporary block to get up here. We're gonna put redstone right here. We're gonna put a repeater right here. Excuse me, Mr. Goat. And then we have redstone right here. So this is gonna be a little line. The repeater you want to have set to 2 ticks. All right. That's gonna be necessary for the timing, and then just let a little diagonal here. Excuse me. I'm trying to make a video. Whoa. Anyway. then right on the side, make sure it's lined up with the center. We're going to have, there we go. And then this is good to go. Actually, wait, there's one thing I think I missed here. There's got to be redstone right on top of this block. So you want this line right here, line on top, repeater 2 ticks, up in there, go into the piston. Okay, so now we'll put the string, and then it is completed. So let's try it out. It works really well if you have wings on, so. And then we're away. We've launched out. Now, in my single player world, this works 100% of the time. On a server, right now I'm the only one on it, so it should be pretty consistent. But I do want to let you guys know that sometimes I've had some issues, especially if it's a little bit laggy, where you just get stuck in the piston. You're kind of get stuck under it like this. Maybe it could be that I'm not going out fast enough too, but that happens. But for the most part, it's incredibly consistent. And this is it. And it's quick, simple, straight to the point tutorial. So no long intros or music. So if you appreciated this sort of no frills tutorial, please consider giving me a like and a sub. Help me out. Hopefully you found this design useful for your needs, your slime block launching needs. So right now we're going to head on back to my base, and I'll show you guys how I used it there. Alright guys, I'm back at the base, and I wanted to show you how I implemented it here. Basically, this launcher just takes me right over the river. Oh, no. And why is it being inconsistent? There we go. Like I said, sometimes, I don't know whether it's lag or just the placement is off, but you'll sometimes get stuck underneath this top slime block. But right there, boom, perfect. It's so bizarre, and I don't know if there's really anything you can do to kind of change that. It works really well, especially if you have an elytra. I mean, you don't even need an elytra to actually get over this. Like if I just run, boom, make it right over. Easy peasy. Thanks to the regeneration, I don't really take a damage from and I have feather falling on my boots, so feather falling 4 on the boots helps negate any sort of damage. Right now, there's nothing much over here. As you can see, let's go into like free cam mode here. It's just a jungle right now, but I am planning on putting something here fairly soon. In fact, the whole reason I started making slime block launchers was to use in a sort of contraption I want to put in, you know, the design that I'm putting over here. But as I researched it, I'm like, these look cool, but why isn't there like a launcher that you can just run, you know, like run into and then it launches you? It's always like has like a button, right? Something where like you stand like right here and then you hit the button and then it launches you. Like and it works really consistently if you just like run at it. I think, you know, running through it might be one of the reasons that it's a little inconsistent. Like, you know, if you come at it sideways instead of like directly like at it. So it could be a placement or like a movement issue. Like if you're like kind of off on the block, it may not work as well. But overall, I love the way the design works. Where you just like you just run through and see. It's so bizarre. We just run. There we go. Just run through and you're off. All right, guys. So that's it really for the sort of tutorial that I have planned.